territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Play action, they'll throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Dean. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back to Taylor on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. All right, open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead. To try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwagu now from his end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completes this to Addison out left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw again. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Vikings first down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. This goes out wide from Madison. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles? Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. First and 10, Taylor now. Shrugs him off, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Patrick Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On the draw is Taylor. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. They'll try the left side with Taylor. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line. He'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Ball on the 42 2 as they come up 2nd and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis C. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd down and 6 now.
Now back to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him a 3rd and a full yard to go. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And it's a fumble.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that it's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to look to throw. And that's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
Down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Again, it'll be Taylor.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bucs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. They'll let Taylor try and run.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They got to get to the line quickly. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's complete to K.J. Osborne.
Now the Vikings use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to throw again.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
From 21 yards away.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. there's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
So it's a win for the Bucs here. And it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most. And they're going to come away with the victory.
So for the Bucs, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.